First of all, I'd like to welcome you all. Again, I know we had last year's parents' induction. Great to see so many people here this evening.
I'm here now with Academy Director Gerry Carr. How's the season been going from an Academy point of view?
Yeah, we're up and running now. Obviously we're back with the youth team. Currently we've played 4 league games, and a couple of cup games. We've had a really good start in that, thank God. And also our Academy Games programme is now back up and running. We started just Sunday just gone. That's our 9 to 16s programme. We're still looking to fill groups with players, so there's an ongoing recruitment drive, looking to bring in the best quality we possibly can. But yeah, in the regard of the break being over and all the preparation done, we're now back up and functioning properly.
Over the course of the last 2 or 3 weeks, we've had more and more Academy players signing on. What have you thought of the standard and the ability of the boys that have come in?
Yeah, it's hard, to be honest with you, because as I say, you're always looking to see and try and entice and get in the best standard of play you possibly can. The recruitment comes from a number of sources, whether it's through our academy scouts or our own contacts with certain people from other areas and grassroots clubs. And yeah, there's an ongoing drive, so we certainly won't sign anyone for any of the academy age groups unless we feel they can progress and strengthen the actual age groups.
Jamie Hewitt is now the academy physio. He coheres with Roger Wild. A lot of you know Roger from last year.
So tell me a bit more about the recruitment process you go through.
Well, we've got our own number of academy scouts through Head of Academy Recruitment Liam Sutcliffe, and again through myself, through Mark Smith, our contacts, Matt Whitehouse, and Darren Malloy. We're constantly looking to see where we can get the best players in from. And we're trying to build constant links with all the grassroots clubs in the local area, for sure. And we're constantly looking to expand our network. And as we go into the professional phase, we've brought one lad in from outside the country this year, from Dublin, who's proved a very useful addition. So we certainly are trying to recruit from our own area first and foremost, for all the ages, because I think ultimately, I've got close relations with the manager, the first team manager. I think ultimately what he'd like to see is a Chesterfield lad out there playing for the first team. We obviously haven't got to that stage yet. It's been very promising with the amount of youth team players we've had involved with the first team. From pre-season up to now. Jake Beasley came on against Scunthorpe last week, and again we've had some first years and second years involved over the from pre-season up to current. So from my perspective, the next progression hopefully would be to see one of them start in a first team league or cup game, and see how they do from there, because we do feel, I certainly do feel down through Mark Smith, that we do have some bright prospects in the youth team. And again, I do feel the way English football is going, a lot of clubs will have to start looking to play their own academy prospects, if you like, or lads that have come through systems, because finances will dictate that ultimately.
Well, obviously the new kids that have come in, and everyone that was here during our audit process. First thing I put was 16 months.
So it was a good win for the youth team on Saturday. They won 3-0 away at Lincoln City. Results have certainly improved this season. What do you put that down to?
Again, we've brought in a lot of the first year scholars who've been in our system, and we've worked with them last year and their natural progression is to become scholars, if we deem that they're potentially good enough. So the group's a lot better this season. We've focused on bonding them together with obviously the second years this year, and they've clicked really well. results over pre-season were very good. Performances, we've only had one blip against Burton a couple of weeks ago, but you're going to get that. You're going to get inconsistencies with young players, but certainly the last two performances have been excellent, and we've now set our standard. Just going back to Lincoln, we won 3-0. We were excellent throughout. Tope Fowadu got the first goal, and Lewis Sugden scored 2 from midfield. Very pleasing to see the first years integrating so well. I think we finished the game with 6 or 7 first year scholars on the pitch, so certainly from my perspective and my coaching team underneath me, that's very pleasing to see and bodes well, hopefully for next season, when I've already given 2 scholarships out to Dan Oscan and Harry Taylor. They're the only 2 that have been offered at the minute, so it's up to the rest of the lads in the 16s group to try and impress sufficiently to be the next one to be offered something.